lovelies, this is Sheree from Divine Visions with your pick a card reading for this week. And this is all about soulmates and twin flames, working out, just finding out how they're feeling towards you right now, what their current challenges are, what's going on in their life, what actions they may take towards you, etc. And so I'm using the 4 decks today. I'm using the Good Tarot, the Crystal Vision, the Psychic Tarot for the Heart cards, and the Gilded Royale Tarot. Now, you may want to choose more than one. It's entirely up to you if you feel drawn to more than one deck. And also, if a reading doesn't resonate with you, you may want to try another number. So we've basically got 1, 2, 3, and 4, okay? So I'll just let you take a moment to tune into the cards and, pick which ones you're drawn to, and I'll get on with the reading. Okay, so if you chose number 1, which is the Good Tarot, we're going to have a look where your person is, where your soulmate or twin flame is right now in their journey, on their life path. What's going on with them? What's happened here? Oh, 2 cards have come out. I'll keep those out for now. Man, these are hard to shuffle for some reason today. They're all falling out. I'm going to bring those 2 back in. Don't feel drawn to those ones. Okay, let's have a look at what's going on with your soulmate or twin flame. I'm just going to call it your person, okay, or your beloved. Let's have a look. We've got the Queen of Water, which is a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. So it's someone who's very nurturing, very romantic, sensitive, highly intuitive, and perhaps maternal. Could be a mother. You might be a mother if you're a female watching this. With these particular cards, I know it's a Queen of Water. It's a feminine energy. Could be a male this applies to as well. So I'm just going to read for the energy, okay? So if you're not a Scorpio or Pisces or Cancer, that's still a significant message for you. It just means that it's a pretty significant message for those who are fall under that star sign. Let's see what else is going on here. We've got the Star, which is all about keeping the faith. Sorry, my cats are meowing in the background. So we got the Star, which is keeping the faith. We have wishes coming true. I really feel there's an emotional thing going on here. Now, I just want to see what these other ones were that came flying out, because this is the heartache, this is the purging card, the mental conflict, but it's showing victory here. So somebody is overcoming some heartache, okay, and heartbreak, perhaps moving on. The vessel's moving forward. So there is an overcoming this heartbreak and pain and the mental torture. That's what I'm basically getting, because it feels to me like there has been a painful path for you guys. Now, when I see the Star, it's all about keeping the faith, wishing upon a star. Highly intuitive energies here. We've got 2 major arcana cards here. We've got the Justice card as well, which can always as well represent the Libran energy, and we've got the Aquarius with the Star, I'm pretty sure. So this is just another aspect or another message coming through for you guys. But I see the truth coming through a situation here. It's almost like there's been a cold, hard truth that's come into, your life. And I feel like perhaps I actually feel regret with this person. I feel like they're regretting some aspects of something how it went down, how the conversation went down. It feels like to me that a karmic cycle has come to an end for somebody in their life. So this particular person, the soulmate that we're reading for, it looks to me that if there's a karmic person in their life, or if they're attached with another person, like a third-party situation, I feel like that's coming to an end. It's almost like you've been wishing for them to, move on from this person, and it looks like that's going to come to its full cycle and end. okay, an ending, which is a good thing for everybody involved, because I feel like some parts of this relationship, even though it held a lot of lessons for them, is also toxic. So yeah, this is amazing, because this shows me this person is moving on in this situation, from this situation. Wow, okay, I'm starting to get all this together. One more. Yeah, so this person is really sitting back and now waiting to see, waiting really to be free, and has invested so much into this particular relationship that they're feeling quite, I get a feeling of relief that it's going to be finally over. Now, for those of you who are thinking of your soulmate or twin flame who aren't connected with somebody else, this is mostly just a situation that has been holding this person back in their life from doing what they really want to do, from embarking upon the path they're meant to be on. So there's been some aspect of their life, whether it be career or family or religion or some barrier that's been blocking them from just doing what they want to do in life. That's going to come to an end. They're moving away from the challenges, okay, from this. Their wishes are coming true, and they're embracing their intuition a lot more, I feel. There's a softening of the heart with this person too. They've been through a lot, and they're starting to awaken now, okay, to the higher lessons here involved. Now, I want to see... how do they feel about you right now? How do they feel about you right now? Well, there's some clarity coming to them here. We've got the vessel, the ship, moving into clearer skies from the darker confusion, okay? So there might have been some confusion about how they felt towards you or how they were viewing you, but there's clarity coming in now. There's a new perspective that they're taking a stance on here. So it's interesting that now they're coming out of a situation that no longer serves them. They're now able to see. The clouds are shifting and they're able to see through now and to clearer skies. So they're able to shift their perspective, their perception of you and how things are panning out with you. And it's looking positive here. Now, the Nine of Fire is strength, okay? Gaining strength, having the strength, when at times feeling like they want to give up, they're not giving up on you. So you've definitely had a connection. You've definitely been very close before. It feels to me that they have not let go of this situation at all. They are thinking of you. They're looking at you in a different light. I feel like they're also wanting to, here we go, build the courage to make a move towards you and to communicate and to extend that, those caring, loving vibes towards you, because I feel like, and this could be a Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer. It's funny, we've had two of those energies come up in this reading already. Quite strongly. So it's either a masculine or a feminine energy. Either side, it doesn't matter. It's come up twice now with the Queen and the King. But this person's definitely trying to find the courage to step forward and actually express feelings, I feel, and be real and genuine this time. And I don't know why I'm saying that this time. It might have felt like they weren't available to you emotionally or just weren't able to find the right words last time to say to you, but now it looks like it's all panning together. Now, the Nine of Water is the hopes and dreams being fulfilled. So there is a wish coming true. And I feel like this, as I said before, this person wants to step forward and share how they truly feel. I do feel like it's time now. They've emotionally matured. Some part of their life has, some lessons they've gone through have really helped them to emotionally mature within themselves. So through that journey, they've come to realize what's important to them. And you're one of them, you're one of those things that are important to them. So they definitely are looking back and reminiscing, and they're going through a transformation within themselves right now. They're letting go of the old. It's like a spiritual death. No, not necessarily a physical death, but it is a spiritual death where they're letting go of the old things that no longer serve them, including people and relationships in their lives that they just need to say goodbye to. I actually wonder if there was somebody that stood in the way between the two of you as well, that does seem to cause trouble or get in the way between you. It just feels like timing was off as well. But there's definitely, for some of you, a very strong figure who was perhaps manipulative, or just a very strong energy getting in between the two of you, and it wasn't able to work. And I feel that this person really regrets that and wants to step forward and make it right. And you know, it's amazing how this is actually coming through. There's a higher calling, the judgment, see, moving part from the past karmic lessons, the things that we've learned. This is the lessons. So this person's definitely learnt their lessons along the way. They've come to some kind of an epiphany, and have realized, as I said before, what is important to them and what is no longer significant to them in their life. And this is what they're feeling towards you, is wanting to move forward. And it's an awakening occurring with this card. They have come to realize the feelings are still there. Okay, and yeah, a new perspective, like really putting you into their sights now. Now, what is the challenges for this particular person? So your soulmate or twin flame who we're reading for is finding it really hard at the moment to come to this emotional fulfillment, that place of bliss within themselves. Finding, you know, they're feeling left out in the cold at the moment. They're not feeling very loved. They're not feeling nurtured. They're just feeling quite lonely and alone. Perhaps even struggling in their financial, material world at the moment as well. Maybe there's a moving of a home. Maybe there's a feeling of being unsettled. They've got to try and find balance in their life. They're juggling everything around, trying to find where they fit in. Especially if they're leaving a situation like a karmic situation, they've got to really try and put their feet firm on the ground again and start again. But they're definitely setting sail somewhere. So there's definitely movement for a lot of these people. They're choosing to, they're wondering whether they should move locations, you know. It could be overseas, could be a drastic thing. They're trying to seek out this happiness through a significant change. So it's like they're looking out towards the horizon at all the possibilities and opportunities that are available to them. This is something that they will find it a struggle to do, because this is the challenges, isn't it? So yeah, there are challenges with them. They are, some people would say you're running away from, you know, your responsibilities, or it's like a running away, but I don't feel that. I feel like this person has gotten to a point of they're growing in themselves spiritually, emotionally, all those things, and now it's time for a significant change, a fresh start, a new path. And they have changed in themselves for the positive anyway, through the lessons. But there's a reminiscing, right, again, towards you. This is what the memories are coming up for them. They're thinking about all the good times that you had together. And it looks to me as if they're a little bit stuck in, they're sort of thinking, should I make a move? Should I communicate with this person or make contact? Or should I, if you're already in contact, really express how I'm truly feeling for this person? Is it worth the risk? Because they're a little bit afraid to step forward and say this. See, the new direction. They want this new path. They actually want this new path with you. It's coming up pretty strong. Oh, definitely. Look, we've got the Six of Water, which is looking back into the past. It's happier times, memories. It's also nostalgia. It's missing somebody. It can be looking back into like a past relationship, and where there's a feeling of hope still there, like the light's still shining. Then you've got the new path here, the new direction, and the two people coming together. It's that chemistry, I feel, too. And then we've got the Page of Water, which is very much about reflecting. This person's reflecting on all the things that, the memories, right? They're reflecting on the memories, and they're also looking within at themselves to how emotionally immature perhaps that they were in the connection prior, and how they've changed, and how are they going to come forward and express to you and show you that they're different in a way, like changed now. And I see that also with this person, that there is they want to return to you. That's what I'm getting with that. They want to return to you. They want to grow with this. But, you know, as we saw before, there's these challenges for them. On one hand, they're thinking there's like choices, options. Where do they go kind of thing? Do they have a chance with you, or should they just leave it? Should they just let it be? But then there's the growth and abundance and prosperity and beauty and attraction, good luck, you know, around them. And they're trying to really find that as well in their life. All right, so what have I got here? I've already done the where they're at, what they want, how they feel about you, and what their challenges are. What are their actions? What action will they take? Well, they're going to withdraw for a little while. They're going to keep to themselves, even though they're feeling all this stuff. They're still finding their way, actually. And then we've got the Page of Air. Yeah. So they're sitting back observing you, okay? This is on social media. They're not necessarily letting you know, I mean, if this is someone you haven't had contact for a while as well, but that you've been thinking of, they're not going to necessarily come forward and reveal themselves. Like, this is somebody who is just perhaps come out and stepped out of a relationship and has thought of you and what you're up to and what you're doing in your life. They're definitely looking at social media, probably looking you up to see what's going on in your life now. Have you moved on? Are you married? You know, are you attached? That kind of thing. There's a change. Okay, yeah. So at the moment, I feel like this person is a bit lonely. It feels to me that they are the hermit. They are at home on their computers or, you know, on their computer, and they're sort of just sussing it out, curious. And I feel like also there's a sudden change coming with this person as well, where they're going to be reaching out or feeling like, because this is the overburdened feeling, like just going through so much in life that you just need a break, you need a respite, you need people's support around you, you need to reach out and get help. And I just feel like this person isn't willing to do that just yet. It feels like they're still a little bit guarded or a little bit secretive, like they're a private person. A very private person, which is interesting because we had the water signs, and the real private sign that I really notice is the Scorpios. I tend to find them really secretive and private, and it's not necessarily a bad thing. But that's something that I'm really just tapping into right now. The real Scorpio type of energy here is very intense. It's almost like they're sitting back in the, sitting back and they're watching and they're observing and they're waiting to see what they should next do. Yeah. I'm going to get another card here. Yeah, and this is also a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, and could be a male or a female, doesn't matter, but it's a masculine energy. And I've got somebody who's very intellectual, very much in their mind. They analyze, they plan, they're meticulous, you know, this kind of thing. And this is what I'm feeling with this energy, with what the action is. It feels to me like they're not just going to jump in and just suddenly call you, right, impulsively on the phone. No, they're not going to do that. What they're going to do is sit back and wait and watch. And it's like, okay, when is the right time to contact this person? What is going on in their life? They're going to suss it all out to make sure it's okay to move forward to actually speak with you. They don't want to interrupt anything if you are attached with somebody, you know. But this is definitely somebody who has missed you, has thought of the happy times together, has still got strong feelings for you, but definitely still guarded in their life, very private, and maybe a little shy in some ways as well. They may not necessarily have the absolute confidence to step forward and start messaging you or contacting you right now either. Yeah, so they're focusing on their home life, their security, all that stuff there as well. They do want this commitment. They're a very committed person. I feel like there is a loyal person here. They're very loyal. They're very dedicated in when they make a choice, and when they commit to something, they actually mean it. They stick with it. So that's what I see with this person, is that when they do make a decision to move forward towards you, they're all going to be all in it, you know. It doesn't seem to me that this person just does things carelessly or takes a risk. It's always planned. Yeah, see, they're still guarded a bit here as well. So, all right. Guarded with their feelings and emotions and falling in love. Like they are scared of being hurt again. That's what it is. All right. So let's have a look at what the outcome is. Temporary outcome. We've got a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, masculine energy here, but it could be someone who's very grounded, a practical energy, very reliable, can be stubborn, I think I said. Now, the messenger of air is all about communication coming in. It's fast communication coming in. Socializing. So this person may go out and... Hang on, let me see what's going on here. Because they're becoming a bit of a hermit as well. And I feel they do want to communicate with you. They've got to watch. This person likes to drink a bit. They don't mind a bit of a drink. And socializing. And it feels to me that when they do drink, they're more open. Their guard comes down. And that may be the strength needed for them, that, you know, they might just find in a vulnerable moment that they're contacting you. You know, it's like that kind of drunk text kind of stuff going on when people text their exes. But it's actually true feelings coming out in that moment. So this is a Four of Water, which is a holding back. You know, something's been held back, but there's a discontentment or boredom here as well. So it feels to me like in their life, they are very dissatisfied. They don't feel satisfied at all with what's going on in their life right now. They're not feeling fulfilled. They're still trying to find where they fit in, what their life purpose is here in life. Very strongly in their mind, you're very strongly connected telepathically. I feel like when you think of them, they're thinking of you, and vice versa. There's a lot of regrets here as well. I feel like this person wants to come forward and perhaps make an apology for how things didn't go right in the past. Yeah, see the Tower card? Yeah, definitely I feel like there's got to be an explanation given. That's what they want to do. Because they know that it was either them that stuffed up or something really significant happened with timing and something got in the way, but they just know that they feel sorry, they feel bad, they feel sad that it didn't work out the way that, you know, it could have. This is a Twin Flame card, the Soulmate card, happy relationships and celebrations. This is what is going to be taking the lead in this, right? So this person is going to make contact with you, I feel. They absolutely are. Even if they've been drinking, whatever it might be, something's going to break the ice. But I just see contact being made and taking the lead and planning it all out like they are. Yeah, this is a Queen of Air, which could be a Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, and it could be a feminine energy here. So if that's for you, then that's a significant message. Otherwise, it's someone who's very much has come into their own wisdom. They're very in their minds, you know, very quick-witted. They might be a socialite. They might be a humanitarian. Sorry, it's gone blurred. I don't know why it's gone blurred. It's like there's a lot of mental stimulation between the two of you. It's like you just love being in conversation with each other. You can just talk to each other for hours and just time just doesn't exist, you know. It's like hours can go by and you don't even realize. So it's a fast energy. I feel like when you guys connect, because I do see this happening, is that it's going to be really, it might be a little tiny bit awkward at first. Okay, but I feel like once you guys start laughing and keeping things light, because it can get quite serious with you guys sometimes and intense, that I feel like it'll just flow and conversation will be really good then, okay? And I feel like, it just feels to me that there's going to be a mutual understanding of why things happened the way they did. There's a conversation that needs to be said between the two of you regarding that. Now, just want to pick a special message for you guys. This is for the end of the reading. Whoa, that flew out. So here we go. We got this one. And it says, only time will tell. Oh, God, why is it blurred again? I don't know. But it says, only time will tell, okay? So what that means is that at the moment, things will be too premature to actually really know if you guys are going to really make it work this time around again. Because it feels to me that there's still a lot of stuff that needs to be spoken about, and a lot of some feelings have been really pushed down, and there's been a lot of hurt and stuff that just wasn't talked about. It was just, maybe it was a cut-off, like a clear cut-off, a clean cut from the connection, and there's been a hurt and a walking away, and, you know, there's been sadness around the ending of it. And so it feels to me that, yes, there will be connections, there will be contacting each other and sorting it out. Some of you might just need that conversation to heal and move on, and others of you will find that this has opened up a whole new pathway for you guys to embark on a beautiful journey together again. So only time will tell, and it feels to me that this is all positive regardless of how it goes for you guys, okay? So I really hope that's helped you today. Okay, if you chose card number 2, which is the Crystal Vision Tarot, I'm going to have a look at what's going on with your soulmate or twin flame. I'm just going to call them your person or beloved, or probably just say soulmate at this stage. Well, there's one. I'm going to do that again. Sorry, that just did not go right. It's hard to do, these ones. Okay. Now, this one is the Four of Pentacles, which is about someone holding back, perhaps out of fear. Okay. So we're going to have a look at what that's about. So where is this person at that you're thinking of? Where is your soulmate currently at right now within their lives? Six of Swords. Okay, they've been through a battle. They've perhaps been mentally and emotionally bashed around a bit. You know, it feels to me like there's been something going on in their life where they've been through a battle, and now they're coming out into this clarity. So they're coming out from something that has been negative in their life, and has been a struggle, okay? But they're coming out into the positive, into the clarity there. They're starting to see clearly now. I can see clearly now, the rain has gone. You know, that's the song I'm hearing. Oh my God, that is so strong. And that was so bloody spontaneous right then. That is amazing. So I can see clearly now is the song I'm hearing. That is amazing. So, wow. All right, the Queen of Wands. So this is somebody who is a Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries, and this could be a feminine energy. Well, it is a feminine energy. And what I'm seeing is that this person is seeing clearly around a situation regarding this person who has this really passionate, caring, warm-hearted energy here. Like she is a fiery, passionate leader, a warm, caring person, okay, a generous spirit. And I feel like this person's starting to really see what's going on there with that. Now, what I see also is that this doesn't necessarily have to be for those who are those star signs, but it is a significant message for those who are. And it can just represent any of the feminine energies watching here today, but they're starting to see positively and clearly about a situation around this person. So the Knight of Swords is very fast, quick energy. It's coming in. I want to see communication. All right. Oh, wow. Okay. This person wants to step forward and actually say something to you regarding their feelings. They want to pursue something. They want to start something with you. This is a beginning, okay? The fresh start, a new beginning. Usually I would see this as a spiritual kind of love or a self-love, but I feel like with this person, they have come to an epiphany within themselves as something they're seeing clearly, as we said before, and they're wanting to move forward and actually say something to you. Strength. They need the courage to come forward and say something. I feel like it is an offer. See, this is a cup, an offer of love, new feelings emerging, that kind of thing. It feels to me that this person realizes how special you really are. And it feels to me there may have been an issue with appreciation beforehand, where you weren't feeling appreciated by this person. Because they were so slow at coming forward, man. Look at the Knight of Pentacles. You know, this is what I see, is that they're still methodically, you know, moving through their life and their path and their journey. They like to plan things and really not just jump in spontaneously into things, which is okay. That's good. But I do feel like you might have felt like you were stuffed around from this person. Maybe they procrastinated too much, you know? The Hanged Man is all about sacrifice and being stuck in a situation, basically. Like sometimes if you're just planning too much and procrastinating, nothing freaking gets done. So it's like it's just a stuck energy. It's stagnant. And so he's at the point, or he or she, I should say, is at a point of taking that blindfold off, okay? Blindfolds off because they're starting to see clearly now as to their mistakes in the past and how things could have been different. And that's why I feel like they're needing the strength and courage to come forward and perhaps say, you know, I'm sorry that happened. I was stupid. Ace of Swords. Could have been a clean cut if you were together and then separated, that kind of thing. It's once again communication, it's clarity, that kind of thing coming in. The Knight of Wands can represent somebody who comes in and is quite a reckless energy or unreliable. And it might feel that this person was game playing with words with you, like promising things but not delivering them as such, you know. So it felt like this person just came in, could have been a really quick energy, like coming in really fast and then backing off just as fast as they came in. And it's like, well, hang on a minute. What happened? You know, what the hell happened? Because everything was going brilliant, like I thought. You know, this is what I'm hearing you saying. It's like everything I thought was great and beautiful, and we were moving towards something brilliant. And now this backing off all of a sudden, and you're turning into this infant, like a juvenile. You know what I mean? Like, what am I saying? It's like a teenage kid, not taking responsibility. So you got the Knight of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Pentacles is a responsible energy usually. The Knight of Wands isn't. So you see the intention was there. But I feel fear, whatever it might be, fear prevented this person from jumping in and moving forward into this fully, right, with you. It could have been, but I don't know. I don't really feel like it was intentional that they were game playing. I really don't. I don't feel that. The Page of Swords, there we go. Communication, immature. It's immature communication. Okay, this person wasn't mature in themselves to step forward and really bring anything to the table, you know, properly. New path, Ace of Pentacles. So this is what I'm seeing, is this person's currently in this situation reflecting. They're seeing clearly now as to what happened in the past here, okay? And the new path they want to embark on now towards you, because I feel that's where we're going to be leading. Now, it's interesting, this has come up as a holding back. I want to see where that fits in the reading. Now, what we next have is, what do they want you to know? No, sorry, no, it's not. How do they feel about you? Ace of Wands. So there's a sexual chemistry. This is sexuality here as well, I'm feeling. There's courage to move forward, but I definitely get the sexual energy here. So there's lust. There's definitely lust there for you. They're thinking about you. They're wanting to manifest this into your life, into their life. A King of Pentacles could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, masculine energy. So we're looking at someone who you know, once again, it is that reliable energy. It's practical energy. Someone who's grounded and has come into their own security and wealth, etc. They know what they want in life. They're accomplished, you know, and this is what this person wants to be a provider. I feel like they want to be able to give you the best of everything in the world. I also feel, though, it's really funny, I'm getting that there is a bit of an ego thing, like they actually really, in some ways, you know, and it's not a bad thing to love yourself, but it's almost like sometimes their attitude comes across as like this whole body image stuff, and they're all into themselves, and it might be how they look and how they appear to you in the world, and it's a little bit shallow stuff sometimes. You might feel that. It's actually, I find it quite funny in some ways. They're putting a lot of energy into that as well. But, you know, this is how they're feeling towards you, is that they actually want to bring their best foot forward. They want to be attractive to you. They want to be muscly or, you know, toned or whatever it is, and present themselves in the best way they can so that you're sexually attracted to them. Okay? That's how they're feeling. And then I see the Temperance card, which is all about balanced energy here. So, yes, they want to have all this masculine kind of strong energy coming in, and you know, or it's that seductive feminine side as well. But then we see the Temperance, which is that balanced energy. It's harmony. It's this is how they're feeling towards you, is that everything is harmonious. You know, they're feeling really good about you. They feel that you're a really creative person, and that you know, perhaps they want an adventure with you as well. Yeah, what am I saying? They know, there's a lot of fiery energy here. They know that they have to really fight for you, okay? They know they have to win you over and impress you, because perhaps you've been, like, you've got so much self-respect, and you've gone through a journey and you've toughened up, okay? And so it's almost like you're thinking, well, if they, excuse me, if they want to come back to me, they have to prove themselves. You know, they have to step up. And that's what he or she is going to do, is step up, because that's a challenge to them. And they want to fulfill it. But it's not just, I don't feel that you're just somebody that they, you know, can see as a challenge and want to conquer kind of thing. I don't feel it's that kind of energy. But it is more of this whole thing of, I need to prove to you what I'm about. And there's definitely the sexual components in this as well, and feeling good, ego, confidence, that kind of thing. So yeah, they have taken pride. They've worked hard on themselves along the way. They do have a little bit of a cocky attitude going on, but you're going to set them right in their place, I feel. And that's good, because that's what they need. That's what they desire as well. So the Page of Pentacles shows me that somebody is focusing on also, once again, the body image, their health. As I said, that's what this person is doing. And they're very big on the whole health thing for some reason. So with you might be also along that line, really living a healthy life or trying to live a healthy life, and they're attracted to that. Okay, they're very attracted to that side of things, whether you're living a vegan life or just really taking care of your body and having pride in your appearance. That kind of thing is really important to this person for some reason. Which isn't always a bad thing, by the way. They feel that you're worth investing in, okay? Definitely worth investing in. Now, okay, so I've done what they're currently at and how they feel. What are their challenges? What are their challenges they're going to face? So the High Priestess is intuition. Page of Wands is some creative spirit, someone tapping into their own manifestation powers, perhaps. It's a creative spirit getting out there. It can be a messenger as well, like messages coming through spiritually. I just want to see what this is to do with them, though. What their actual challenge is. Okay. The High Priestess also shows things that are not fully seen yet. It's the hidden realm. The hidden realm. So it's very much about intuition, but it's also about yeah, this person wants to play. They've got a very playful energy. So they don't always listen to their intuition. That's the challenges here, right? Is that they need to be able to take a break, take some mental respite to be able to really tune into what it is they need to learn, their lessons, that kind of thing. What is it that they actually want? Get real with themselves this time. What do they actually really want from you, from this relationship? Are they actually ready? Are they moving into this ready, or are they going to let you down? Again, you know, that kind of feeling. I also feel when I see this card, well, this card's all about choices, and it can be illusions, and it can be fantasies and dreams and things like that. So is this person just thinking of this as a fantasy, or are they going to be real? You know, because you've been through hell and back. They have actually been through some hell of their own, you know, but see, this card here, the Ten of Swords, shows the ending of a difficult situation. It's the recovery time. It's like someone has stabbed someone in the back. It's like a betrayal has occurred in this connection somewhere along the line. And so there is going to be trust issues. There's going to be trust issues. The world is success and completion. So it does show to me that the challenge might be for this person to, or even, the challenge is that it might be hard for them to let go of an old chapter, of letting go of past pain that they could still be carrying, because you don't want to be joining up with this person if they're still carrying all this toxic negative stuff, or bringing up things from the past, or, you know, that kind of thing. You want them to really be ready to move forward with you on a new, fresh path. See, the Ten of Wands is all that overburdened feeling overburdened. Once again, this person perhaps needs to allow themselves to heal and regenerate their energy and everything, rejuvenate their energy, because it feels to me like they have perhaps come out of something and not ready yet to move forward into this with you. So they just need some time out to really to go within and trust their intuition and heal this stuff. Okay. So that's what they really want at the end of the day, is this family unit, the happiness, the emotional fulfillment, the ultimate marriage of souls. You know, it's like this is a typical soulmate twin flame happiness. So it feels to me this is what they want to achieve, but at the same time they're still tempted to stay stuck in past patterns. Okay, that could happen. So that is something that they need to watch within themselves regarding lessons. I'm not sure if one of them, if this person could have really betrayed you or cheated on you or really hurt you in some way, or caused some freaking mental damage for a while, you know, and heartache, that it's going to take a while. They sort of just expect that, okay, I'll come back in and I'm looking good and, you know, I'm confident and you'll have me back kind of thing. But you're going to be like, well, hang on a minute. I need to see that you've done the work properly, that you're not just saying that you have done it, but you've got to prove it, you know. So, yeah, there are some issues there regarding this person. I do feel they genuinely want to have the intention, you know, they've got the intention to move forward in the way that, you know, you need them to if you're going to have a relationship together. They genuinely want to. It's just, are they capable of doing that right now? Are they in that position to do that? So, okay, what action are they going to take towards you? Three of Cups, so there's flirting, there's socializing here. There may be invites to go out with them somewhere. It could be partying, could be drinking together. It could be just a social thing that you're going to together. It could be a party, as I said. The Hierophant is a commitment, okay? It's also, it could be religious studies, it could be spiritual lessons, that kind of thing. It's a Taurus energy. And from what I see here is that This person, I feel, wants to really come into your life and be committed to you. I do feel that. The Emperor, see, he's got such, he or she, I say he because it's a masculine energy, but he or she is going to come in and really take the lead, take control of the situation, and really, I feel like there's this, like, it could be even a fake confidence, a false confidence, I'm not sure, but whatever it is, the ego or the happy, whatever it is, they're going to come in confident with you and basically tell you what they want with you. Which is good. At least you'll know where you stand with it. Because look, the Lovers card's here. So this is what they actually do want. They want a committed relationship with you. See? The action, it's hard work. They're going to put the work in. They are actually going to show you that they're worth hanging around and sticking around. So that's a really good thing. So yes, it goes so far, but you still need to see that this person is going to mean what they say and say what they mean. And I feel like this person, your soulmate, understands that. I do feel like they do get that. They understand it. There's been a lot of competition and fighting. Like, I feel like this person, as I said, I think I said this before, will fight for you. It feels to me that, yeah, there's definitely going to be a fighting for you because they're not wanting to let this go. They're almost very protective of the connection. Could be a little bit possessive in some ways. A swift change, a sudden change coming in. See, the Queen of Pentacles is a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. It's a feminine power. Really feeling strong, secure. They're very assured in the material world as well. And what is the outcome? What's the temporary outcome? So we got the Hermit. This is the seeking out the lessons, right? Seven of Wands, a defensive position. Somebody's going to put a wall up, or just, it's a protective energy here. Jumping in, let's have a look. Oh, I just want to see what these are. Well, hang on. What these are together. And it's really interesting because this was the first card that came up, which was someone holding back out of fear. So it may be you, because this person seems to be coming in quite boldly. So it may be you that you feel like you just need some time out to think about, oh, wow, you know, whoa, stop for a minute, what's going on? You come in quite strongly or intensely in my life. And I need time to repair and think about what's going on and what I want, and do I even want to revisit this, you know, because there has been this pain. Arguments, conflict. Some people have even been physical together, you know, as in, I'm not talking sexual, you know, but like the aggression, that kind of thing has come out for some people as well. There's been quite a history, and it's very intense energy. But you know what? The Four of Wands shows celebration, happy marriage. This is the twin flame soulmate card. So there's no mistaking it that you guys are soulmates or twin flames, you know, and there's just been major, major stuff to heal from. Major lessons to learn as well, okay? See? The Death card is a spiritual death. There's going to be a shedding of the old crap. This shit and this drama and chaos and everything that's been going on is going to be healed, I feel. So this person is going to learn some lessons. You're going to stand strong and learn your lessons. And I feel very strongly the peace, you know, see the lilies, the peace lilies here. Peace is coming into this connection with you guys. There's just got to be the right timing and some mutual respect and appreciation for each other's space, that kind of thing, or they've got to appreciate and respect your space while you try and work out what it is actually that you want. Will you take them up on their, you know, proposal or offer? So that's what's going on there. And then we've got your special message. Okay, here it is. And there it is, the picture. And it says, trust. Transformation occurs through acceptance. Once you accept the current situation, it will automatically transform. That is amazing, because we are talking about trust in this particular reading. We're talking about hurt. We're talking about someone proving themselves and being able to learn lessons and change and go through that spiritual death of the ego as well, of the ego. Because, you know, the ego, even though we need it in our lives to survive and things like that, I'm talking about the ego that comes in that's all selfish and everything, and it's only for them. This person's going to also still learn some lessons with you that you've changed. And there is going to be this trust between the two of you, getting to know one another again on a new path. And it's interesting the word transformation's coming through, because that's what I always see with the death card, is transformation. It occurs through acceptance, okay, that this person's still human, you're human, there were mistakes made, but can you get past that? You know, that's the whole question. Can you get past that, and do you want this? So I hope that's helped you today, and I look forward to connecting with you all next time. Okay, if you chose card number 3, which is the Psychic Tarot for the Heart cards, we're going to have a look at what's going on with your soulmate or twin flame. You might be hearing some wind in the background. It's extremely windy. We've had storms and everything last night. So there might be some sounds going on in the background there. Okay, so let's have a look at what's going on with your soulmate right now. So where are they currently at right now within their life? Giving and receiving, which is the 6 of Pentacles, so it's a balanced energy. So they're in a good place within themselves currently. They're taking the lead. They're in an Emperor role, so it looks to me like financially, perhaps career-wise, they're feeling really good within themselves and in their life. They're really happy. It feels to me like they're in control of their life. There's some real independence going on here. We've got the Moon, which is confront. There might be some things that they are wanting or needing to confront within themselves. This can be a very a lonely energy at times too. It's almost like, yeah, okay, so they might have everything else going really well in their life on the outside, you know, in the physical realm, with their finances, their home life, that kind of thing. Their career is excelling. But when it comes to their internal inner selves, there might be some stuff that still needs to be confronted within. And I feel like this has got to do with definitely the soulmate connection. This is what this reading is about. Yeah, okay. So this is the willpower. It can be energy, drive, confidence, that kind of thing. So they have really come into their own power and confidence in certain areas of their life, and perhaps not in other areas of their life here. So I'm just going to have a look at what else is coming up with that. Healing begins, right? The 6 of Air, 6 of Swords, which is all about mental clarity. It's moving into clearer skies, basically. So what I get with this is that this person has really been going on a real journey. Like, they've been on a real journey where they've had to really reflect and look within, even though they've accomplished so much in their life and they're in a good place within themselves in their physical world. There's a lot going on internally for them. Okay, there's a lot of shifts going on regarding their healing work. It's looking very positive here, though. So I feel like this person is actually wanting to embark on a healing path. They're ready for healing. They're ready to embrace the lessons in their life. They are committed to their life themselves right now and their healing work they need to do, which is amazing. See, there's an opportunity that beckons. They need to be able to open their eyes to the doors that are opening up for them. And yes, once again, the solo journey they're on, they have a well-deserved rewards coming in. There's a self-pride going on for how far they have accomplished. This person is a doer. They're an achiever. I feel like they're an action-oriented person. So once they put their mind to something, they're going to have it, you know, they're going to get it done, basically. This could be a Taurus as well that we're talking about. It's a very earthy energy. This is a Hierophant, which is the Taurus rules the Hierophant. We've also got Leo energy in here. We've got, what am I seeing? I think it's a Pisces or Cancer. I can't remember which one it was for the moon. It could be a Pisces. But it doesn't really matter. All I know is that this person has a very sensitive side, but they're also a doer. They're an action-oriented person. They're out there, they're bold, they're confident. But yeah, there's some aspects of themselves that they're still trying to heal or let go of within themselves, but they're actually going to be fine in doing so, I feel. They're going to get it done. So how are they feeling towards you? Okay, they're feeling lonely. So when they think about you, perhaps they were feeling like they were left out in the cold in some way, even though you might have felt left out in the cold also. But you'll know what this situation is about, why they feel perhaps that they were rejected or shunned, you know, out of your life. This is how they're feeling towards you. They might also be seeing that you're feeling this way as well. But there's a believe and succeed card here. This is the Six of Wands, which is a very positive, optimistic card. It's the vessel moving forward in life. It's victory, okay? So it shows me that they are feeling like they're going to come out of this energy that they've been in. I feel a lot of them, some of them have felt like giving up on this whole connection altogether and just moving on completely in their life. They're very busy anyway, and they're very accomplished, as I said before. They get things done. But when it comes to you, for some reason, they are confused. Like, they really know and they feel it really strong, this pull towards you. They know there's this invisible cord that keeps you tied together. It's a soulmate connection. It's a twin flame kind of connection. What they feel is sad when they think about you as well, okay? Because maybe they left you behind. You know, maybe they were so caught up in what they wanted to achieve in life, perhaps they left you behind and went and, you know, went on that adventure and found themselves, and that's fine to do that. But there's a feeling of someone being rejected. Someone's felt like they've been shunned and pushed aside and left out in the cold, and that's either them or yourself. You'll know which way this goes. Just breathe. There's respite here, mental respite. So there's time to just take a break. I feel like with you guys, perhaps they feel like they've had to take a break, or that you guys have just needed to have this time out in order to, see, this is the rebirth. In order to awaken this energy again within the both of you, that love and that passion that you both share towards each other, there had to be a break. There had to be a diversion. There had to be a distraction. There had to be attention given to something else, like, say, for their career or whatever it was. For some reason, it wasn't working and it was becoming quite stagnant. It looks to me like there was a need for a timeout. That's how they're feeling towards you, is that they know it's inevitable that there needed to be a timeout. Clarity of belief, okay, clarity. Communication as well, it can be like that. Could have been a clean cut off from one another. Releasing each other for the highest good at that time. This person is going through a spiritual transformation. I feel like they're releasing and shedding all the old stuff from their life. The negative stuff that no longer serves them anymore in their life. They're becoming a changed person. They're feeling this love towards you, see? They're feeling an unconditional love towards you. It's a spiritual love. It's a soul love. It's a deep love. And I feel like no matter what they've tried to do is in walking away, it's not happening. See, they want to move towards you. This is the Chariot moving forward towards you. Taking the reins, taking control of this, and just, once and for all, finding victory in this situation with you. I feel like they want to make something right, I feel. This is what I'm getting here. Now, what is their action? What action are they going to take towards you? See, there's a pathway. They're opening their arms wide open towards you. There's a feeling of courage and a new adventure and moving forward into this. There's a dedicated effort. They want to make a movement towards you. This is what they want to put the work in. That's really good to know that, because I think some of you have felt that you haven't felt like you're worthy, you know, or that they have made you feel that you're not worthy in the past, and pushed you aside or whatever might have happened there. But it's like they are trying to make this work now. And the rebuilding, see, they want to put the hard work in and make an effort to rebuild this with you again, because they have love in their heart for you. They have a light shining for you. They want a fresh start. They want to rebuild. They want to reunite. Purge the sadness and the heartache. Right? Choosing battles. Sometimes it's the walls that come up, the defensive position. I feel like this person wants that to be gone. They want to conquer those walls. They're sick and tired of having the barriers there. It's communication barriers as well. See the lover bounds. Maybe you've been the one that's been putting walls up too because of past pain that they may have caused you. So that's what they're wanting to do, is kick down these walls and show you that they do love you, and that this can work. A fresh start can be had. See, sharing the love. That kindness and caring and compassionate energy coming forward. It's sharing. It's they want to extend that love to you. So what challenges will they face? So they may not necessarily believe, even though they're striving for all this stuff and they've got all this action-oriented energy going on, they may not actually believe deep down that they can achieve this dream coming true with you. See, they might find it hard to trust and nurture, because this is the growth. This is blossoming energy as well. It's the Empress, right? So it's very much about beauty, attraction. It's that magnetism. It's fertility. It's growth and abundance. So they may not trust that this is going to grow into something beautiful. You know, that again, perhaps the dream's not coming true. They might have a lot of fear around this. See, they're having challenges of feeling that, I feel really strongly they may not feel that you will accept them, you know, with your arms wide open, that you may not feel the same, like the feelings won't be reciprocated towards them, that you might withdraw from them and you know, not want a bar of them, basically. That you won't open up. Scared you're going to hold back on your feelings, that you will reject them. That's the main thing here. See, refusing to see. They want you to see that they have changed. They have done a lot of their hard work on themselves, so they want you to see this. So what's the temporary outcome? So the mental confusion, might be frustration going on here, might be some feeling like things aren't clear. There's still going to be some uncertainty, perhaps, around this new path. How is it going to be a strong path together? Is there, you know, challenging times coming up? So they might come on quite strong, like come into this quite strongly as well. But I do feel they're still trying to fix some internal part of themselves that perhaps they're trying to seek out through you. Like they're trying to see if you can, in a subconscious way, make them feel better about themselves. Like it could be a forgiveness thing. Maybe they're seeking your forgiveness in order to have that healed within them as well, or vice versa. So there's some challenging times, there's new energy coming through. Courage. It's about that self-esteem, it's the confidence and finding the courage. It's also sexual energy here as well. It's funny, we've got a 5 and a 1 and a 5 and a 1. You know, there's 5, 1, 5, 1, which is interesting. 5s are always change and challenges. 1s are new beginnings. So it's almost like you could try and have a start with this person, like a new beginning, and get on the path, but initially it looks like it's going to be a little bit tough because there's still something going on with maybe even yourself not opening up to this connection. Maybe there's just some trust issues going on there. Maybe you're not interested really anymore as much as you thought you initially were. You know, this is the base chakra. It's all about primal instincts. It's that vitality. Once again, vitality. It's this strength, physical. It's the physical realm here. There's got to be more to this than just having security and knowing that someone's grounded and worked on themselves. Like, I feel like even though there is a soul connection, you need more. You need more than just seeing these things on the surface. Like, you need to feel it. You need to be able to build on that love again. It has to be grown. It has to grow through time. There's a twin flame card, see? Twin flame and joy and stability. It's a soulmate card. So it's just definitely confirming that you guys are soulmates. And we're looking at awaiting results. So this is also showing that somebody is sitting back waiting to see how it pans out. So yes, the proposal or offer or whatever will be made. The person will come in and make contact with you, and will give you time to think about what do you want to do. Like, some of you may not have heard from this person for a long time, and it's like, whoa, you know, this is full on. So there's some regrets from the past here as how things went down. Changing the focus and finding balance in juggling things in life as well, between how can I fit this person in my life, how could it work anyway, what are my options, you know, what is there for me in my life, do I want to continue, you know, on the path I'm on and perhaps find someone, or, you know, you could also be connected with somebody right now, they could be, you know, because it still doesn't mean that you're not soulmates or twin flames just because you have someone in your life. So there's reasons why people can't get together at times as well. There's other things going on. There's other connections and links and contracts and different things like that. So I feel really strongly that there's going to be communication with this person. There's going to be conversations. They have a lot of positive, upbeat energy, but there's just something about them that you still want to just delve more into. You want to still get to know them more. It's almost like you just don't really know them anymore. And it's strange to say that because your soul does know them and you do have feelings for them and vice versa. But there's been a lot of changes that have been going on. And yes, there have been positive changes in their life, which is brilliant, maybe even in yours. But there's definitely, like, almost like it's an exciting feeling too in some ways, but it can be scary to get to know someone again, you know, or to rediscover who they are. Who are they now, sort of thing as well. Yeah, so there's just these feelings. A lot of you are going to be analysing in your mind as well. It's also that self-limiting beliefs like, oh, I can't imagine this ever turning out right. You know, some of you may not be able to let go of the past. But then there's a love card here too. So it shows that, yes, there are choices, but, excuse me, this is the twin flame card as well. Temperance, harmony, all that stuff. So it definitely shows that you guys have the potential to move forward with love in your heart together. It's just you've got to be on the same page. Both of you have to realize that for some of you, it's going to be, there has been a lot of time apart, and it's just about rediscovering each other in a slow-paced, you know, a slower pace, because this person's coming in quite fast and strong into your life, and you're like, you know, Just need to hold back for a minute and just think about it. Just have to go over in my mind what I'm thinking about this, you know. Now, what is your special message? What is the special message? Okay, well, you've actually got two. Two have come out. So we've got this one. And it says, wait. Don't rush into it. Allow nature to take its course. Now, this is amazing because we were just saying that. We were just saying that. So this is really amazing because there's no denying that you guys have a very strong connection, but there's been a lot of stuff and you've lived separate lives for a little while. So it's like, who are we now, you know? So wait, don't rush into it. And then we've got this beautiful card here, the Peaceful Dove. And it says, you may not always understand why certain things happen. However, there is always a higher purpose to the events in your life. Through turmoil, a blessing will soon be revealed. So through this connection again with this person, it looks like there's going to be some higher understanding as well. And you may not always, as it says, understand why did things happen in the connection? Why did things go down the way they did? Why did they say this? Why did they do that? Why did I react this way? You know, there's certain things that may not be answered straight away. There's always a higher purpose to the events in your life. Why didn't it work? You know, was something I'm hearing as well. Why didn't it work? It should have worked, because I'm getting a lot of regretful feelings with that as well. So through turmoil, a blessing will soon be revealed. Perhaps, right, guys, it wasn't meant to be the right time because you guys had to go separately on your way and learn all the things you needed to learn to better yourselves as people and to be stronger in yourselves and to be more healed, you know, to be able to come back together. And that often happens in people's lives, especially twin flames. So I really hope that's helped you today. And I look forward to connecting with you next time. Hi, lovelies. This is Sheree from Divine Visions. And I have got your card 4, which is the Gilded Royale Tarot. We're going to have a look at what's going on with your soulmate or twin flame. I thought one just threw itself out, but no, it didn't. Oh, well, there you go. There it is. One did throw itself out. All right, let's have a look. What's happening? This one is the High Priestess. So there are some things that are hidden to you or unknown at this stage. It's intuition as well. So it's about trusting in your higher wisdom, your higher self. Now, where is this person currently at right now within themselves? There's the romantic knight in shining armor. We've got the Knight of Cups. So someone who is wearing their heart on their sleeve. They may be a water sign as well, just because of this, but it's not necessary. They may be a water sign. There might be someone who wants to come in with a proposal or offer towards you, okay? There's a lot of beautiful energies coming through with this. There can also be sexual energy coming through. So there's a lot of passion with this, actually, with this particular soulmate. They're coming through with a strong, passionate, it could be a sexual lust, you know, kind of energy, as well as a romantic energy. We've got the Chariot. Wow, they're definitely moving forward towards you. This is what they want to do, is come forward. It looks like they're going to, but we'll see the action one bit soon. The Wands is competition. This person may feel, if you're connected with someone already, or even if you're single, they're going to be feeling like, who's the competition around you? So they want to come in strongly, boldly too, you know. It's like this bold energy of coming in and whisking you off your feet, basically. It's like they really want to come in and show you who's the lover in your life, who's the knight in shining armor. We've got the Pentacles, which is the 10 of Earth, you know, 10 of Pentacles, I should say. It's a wealthy, it talks about perhaps a home. It's talking about wealth and achievements there. It's tradition. There's definitely marriage. So this person doesn't just want to have sex with you, okay? Just to put it bluntly. This person wants a life with you. And I feel like this person's coming back, you know, into the scene. It's like, whoa, hang on, what's going on over here? I'm going to claim what's mine kind of thing. We've got the Knight of Pentacles, which is a slower paced energy. So this is feeling like, yeah, coming in pretty strongly, boldly, romantically. Then and flirting, you know, all that kind of thing. And then you've got this other energy, which is, okay, yes, I want to come in with this kind of energy, but I also want to be able to marry this person, and I'm going to take that slow. So what it means is they're going to come into your life, but they're not proposing to you tomorrow sort of thing, you know. This is something that's serious about you. They do have this absolute chemistry with you. There's no denying it. And they also not just coming in for a booty call, okay? They actually want an actual life with you. So they know it's going to take some hard work, right, to build this together. They're ready for that. That's what they actually want. They want this with you. So, what do they? How do they feel for you right now? I'm thinking we just pretty much answered that. But what they're seeing, well, there's the fiery energy, the passion. They're feeling passionate towards you. They're feeling like they want to share their life with you. They're feeling generous. They're feeling like they've got a warm heart for you. Their heart glows for you. This could be, as I said in other readings, an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, feminine kind of energy. But it doesn't have to be. It's just somebody with those qualities as well. It's just a significant message if you are that star sign. Now, the Six of Cups is all about happy memories. So he or she is thinking about you and really reminiscing, okay? This is why they're coming in so strong, because they're reminiscing about the past that you shared together, and it's this passion, and they see you as a passionate person and a caring person and someone who's fiery and all those things as well. They want to come in with fast communication. They want to communicate with you. They want to tell you exactly what it is they're feeling. Sometimes it might come across as all words and no action. You know, in the past it has been a bit like that, where they've just had good intentions, or they've wanted to do something, or just impulsive energy, and they've come in and just said what they needed to say, and not really thinking about what they're saying is actually perhaps hurting your feelings, because it's something they can't deliver at the time. But the energy currently is that they do want to come in and show you that they are the real deal now, and they mean what they say. And their intentions are good, and they're going to work on that, okay? Now, it's like a lesson's been learnt there. We've got the Nine of Pentacles. Sorry, not the Nine. What is it? It's the Six of Pentacles. So there's a sharing. He wants to share, he or she, I keep saying he, I don't know why, but he or she wants to share their life with you. They want to share their abundance with you. So that's what I'm saying. It's not just a booty call. This person actually wants to invest in your life, into you. Okay? They're having some conflict in their mind about, I'm sorry, it's blurred. I don't know why it's going blurred. We got the Fool, we got the Five of Swords and the Fool. So there is some conflict going on about timing for them, and if they should take the risk and jump in. Some of them not sure. They can't really gauge where you're at. Okay, have you got other people in your life? I think I said this before. Have you got someone else in your life? Are there options for you? Are you closed off to them? You know, are you self-protective? That kind of thing. So they're trying to gauge all that. Now, what challenges are they facing right now? So there is perhaps some secretive energy, some hidden aspects to this situation. Things are not all clear at the moment. That's the challenge they're facing, I think, is because they don't know what's going on in your life and what's going on. Are you taken, you know, are you spoken for, basically? Then we've got the Hierophant, which is the committed energy. See, this is marriage. This is the religious institution. This is the spiritual lessons, okay? This is a Taurus energy as well. And we've got, I think, Pisces or Cancer Cancer for the moon. So when we look at this, we're looking at somebody who definitely wants to commit to you, but they're not sure what's going on with you and how you're feeling with that. Hanged Man is someone who may feel a little bit trapped or stuck, not able to move and grow. Okay. This is the challenges he's facing, is that there's a Tower moment here. Feels to me like this person... Okay, let me have a look at this. Challenges we're facing with the Tower and this. Okay. This is strength. This is the feeling of needing to keep going on even though you feel like giving up. So there was a time where this person possibly felt like it was just dead, like this whole relationship was just gone, and it was very hard to let go of, and there's secrets for some reason in this connection. So whether they were holding secrets or you were holding secrets, there's been some secrets there. Someone's not really opening up to the other person, or wasn't. There was a guarded energy. So I just feel it's what I call the shit hitting the fan card, the Tower moment, when things are shifting and erupting in someone's life, sudden changes. And something abruptly happened in the partnership where it just had to end. It just couldn't go on anymore the way it was going, okay? And so this person's finding it very challenging to step back into this because they don't know how you're going to receive them either. And we've got the wish coming true here, the Star card, keeping the faith, which is the Eight of Swords. So keeping the faith of trying to stay positive, trying to think positively, trying not to go into that victim mentality. So this person... I feel sometimes could have lashed out at you in some ways as well, if they didn't get their own way. And it was hurtful, okay? So this is where the trust issues come in as well. There might have been things this person thought that, it's none of your business what I'm doing, and if you asked questions or whatever, and then all of a sudden it's like, well, hang on a minute. Why are you saying that? Why are you being defensive? Why are you hiding things from me? That kind of energy can come into it as well, where the trust comes into it. And so this person may have been a little bit cocky in that way and had an arrogant attitude, but now has come back and feels differently, right? So because they have done some work and changed, and they definitely know that you're the one and they want to restart this, they're really unsure of how you're going to accept them. So what action are they going to take? Well, the world, you are their world. That's how they view you. Okay, and so this is a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, female, feminine energy. It's the Queen of Pentacles. They are very, very serious about this connection with you. They know what they want with you. There's a Strength card. There's patience. They've kept you in their focus for a long time. They've never gotten over it. And this is a Three of Cups, so it's social energy, it's flirting energy. I feel like this person will come in very charming to your life. So even though they are apprehensive a little bit and trying to work out what you're feeling, I still feel that this is going to override those feelings of fear or uncertainty, because they have such a strong feeling towards you of wanting to come together and make this work. So you'll find that there will be communication. Now, this person also could be a Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries, or just embody those qualities of somebody who is very much a leader. They're very driven. They're very spontaneous in some ways. They can be very charming. Yeah, charming with his words, okay, his or her words. They're going to be very charming. So it's not necessarily a bad thing. It just means that they are feeling comfortable enough and confident enough also to come into your life and express this to you. They want this new foundation with you. So they're going to come through with some serious, heavy kind of communication, you know, which is unusual for you would think for them, because they used to just be, I don't know, it feels more like an energy of flitting in and out and just, you know, doing whatever they wanted to. There might have been some selfishness there as well. But for some reason, things have changed. They're realizing they really want this. They really want you. There's a sexual chemistry, the courage coming through, the new inspiration. For the twin flames, right? Twin flame card here, the happy celebration, the happy relationships, the happy marriage. So this is definitely what he or she is going to do is come forward and perhaps even propose to you at some stage. That, I think, is what we saw in the very beginning anyway, when we're looking at those cards where, yes, there's chemistry and sexual, you know, attraction, but then deep down there's a wanting to have a home together and a family and a marriage. So I definitely see that that's on the agenda. That's what they are definitely wanting with you. Now, okay, let's have a look at what your special message is. I think we've seen the temporary outcome. I just want to look at some more cards for the temporary outcome. Temperance is harmony here, so the temporary outcome shows harmony. This is also can be depicted as a twin flame card, so it's that soulmate card. We've got the new direction, moving into a new pathway. We've got the falling in love, you know, what I call a self-love card actually, but it's a new beginning. The feelings are emerging. There might be a feeling of being overburdened with this particular connection. I'm not sure what that is yet. Yeah, look, see, we've got the King of Cups here. We had the Knight of Cups in the very beginning coming forward with the charming energy and romantic energy. We've also got the King of Cups, who's mature, emotionally mature, sensitive guy or female. It's a masculine energy. We've got someone who could be a musician or an artist, a poet. That kind of energy is coming through. So yeah, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, or someone with those qualities. So this person, if we're seeing this from the perspective of a temporary outcome, is definitely moving forward towards you, wants to have this life with you, maybe feeling some parts of their life are a bit overburdened, like they're feeling overburdened. They may, because they don't know every single thing that's going on, so there might be a little bit of possessiveness going on with this person as well. But I do feel too that there's some aspects of themselves that they need to come clean with you before you'll accept them into your life. And so there might be something that they're holding on to that they really don't want to share. It might be a secret. It might be something that, you know, they regret having done in the past, that you want details on or something. But there's just something there that I feel they will come forward and tell you. It's like they need to get something off their chest anyway. And it could it might not even be a secret. It could be just their absolute true feelings of how they really do love you and want to be with you, because the sun's here, it's looking positive. There's light on a situation. Okay, it's all looking really good. So let's have a look at the last message. Okay. Okay, and it says, let there be closeness between you, but always give each other space. Love never claims, it simply allows and gives. So this is really interesting as well, because we're talking about how this person's coming in strongly. They might have a little bit of a possessive energy. I think that it's just that they really don't want to lose you, okay, again. And so it's saying that, yes, also for you who might be guarded against this, you know, trust in your intuition right here. But also allow yourself to be close to this person if that's what you feel. If you really love this person and you feel like you can get through and past any of the issues that were there in the past, you know, you can have a life with this person but still have an individual separate life together as well, right? You can have your independence, but you can be together. That's what this is basically saying. That it's a different energy. It's not like a traditional kind of, you're not going to be a codependent, you know, they're not saying that that's traditional, by the way, but, you know, I'm talking more about for twin flames, how it's a very different kind of connection where it's not just about being romantically involved. But with soulmates, if you are soulmates, you know, this is still applying to you that, yes, you can be together, but still have your separate life missions and things you need to do here. So this is a special energy, special message coming through for you guys to say, you know what, you can make this work if you really want to. You don't need that codependency. The other person's got to learn to give you your space as well. So I really hope that's helped you today, and I look forward to connecting with you all next time. Love and blessings.